Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the Transformers Prime Takara Tomy Unicron figure. This is a really cool figure and was the only Transformers Prime Unicron figure or merch of Unicron that I know of out there that was ever released. While for sure the only toy that was released. But it did have some variants, like the Nightmare version, which was just red and black with some gray. But this one is the most accurate in terms of color, and yeah, really cool. So in the actual TV show and in the Predacons Rising movie, he was this dirt color, or this brownish color that had this rock type of structure. So here we have this goldish sunset yellow colors on Unicron that's more cheesy-ish. I like the colors still, and I like the variation of the gold on this figure. Very unique, and you do have to apply stickers when first getting this guy. So I bought this guy a while back, but ever since, the stickers on him have been kind of peeling off throughout the years. But the thing I might do is glue the figure later on, but really cool. And I don't know if this is the way he had these pieces. I don't know what you call them, but in the actual show, but I like them this way. So really cool. I like the arms, really cool. He does have actual arms in the TV show. Wish we would have got some variety or a third party that gave arms for him. But he does have his weapons when he mostly uses these as his arms in the actual TV show and Predacons Rising film. So really cool. He does have some articulation in the head. For some reason, you can pull his helmet off, which just looks weird. Like, if you look at him really close, like, his head's kind of loose for mine. I think it's due to aging over the years, but just look at that. That looks weird. So he does have some purple eyes, snapping it back into place. Meanwhile, this figure is close up. I'll just kind of show it if I can properly put it back. So there we go. So I did paint this guy actually, or customize one little thing, and that was the chest area right here. Instead of having that just the rest being gold, or this was originally gold, these parts, but I wanted it to stand out more, and that's how it was in the show. So I wanted to have more color variation. I think it matches pretty good. It's not permanent. It's just washable marker. So I could always wash it off if I change my mind. So really cool. So articulation-wise, his arms do move. There's a lot of our points of articulation. So you got the horns that articulate his head as well. His shoulder pads do articulate a lot, but you can push them down too, and his arms do come off. They do transform into other pieces, I believe. There's this feature called Micron, or these micro parts or little robots that would transform. There would be weapons for the Transformers, and it was a cool concept. I liked it, but I never got them. And as well, the feet right here at the elbow, not the elbow. I'm thinking this would be the elbow. My bad. So the knee joint right here, corrections, does articulate. So really nice articulation right here on the upper leg. This part does articulate as well, and he articulates like this. So really great figure overall. I think it's really cool. So I like having his shoulders up a little bit more. I do like how it does have some variation of color. Like, if you look really close, you'll see how there's some variations of the orange. There's like this gold, and then there's a yellowish orange, more yellowish orange, and then there's a orange, which is really cool. Really do like it a lot. So pushing this guy back, because he does take up some space. I know that there is some other Unicron figures out there that are tons bigger than this guy. But really great figure. I am satisfied with it. I originally paid $70 when I bought this guy, and I was pretty little. I was like 10 when I bought him. I still have him. He's in pretty good shape, I gotta say. He does have a robot mode. However, I don't want to take the time to do that, because I think he never transformed in the actual show. And the transformation, to be honest, is supposed to be like a volcano, I think. I don't know what it is, or a ship. It's just sort of boring in my opinion. But just for a comparison, here's the Optimus Prime. There's also a feature where you're supposed to connect the parts to him to give him this battle armor, but I don't really know how to do that, so it does take some time. And yeah, I think it's really cool. So I do have a Megatron as well. These are the only two of the more deluxe size figures that I ever got, because I collected all of the Cyberburst figures, but just not Optimus. Or for these scale figures, I did not collect all of the ones that I collected for the Cyberburst, such as RC. And this isn't the first edition, it's the other ones. But really, really cool Unicron figure. I really do like it a lot. You can see some of the shadow. It's really cool, creepy if you shadow it somewhere. But really, really great figure. Has a lot of great details. So as well, you do apply some stickers, and I just put this sticker right here because it's a Decepticon logo. It was just a random sticker I didn't know where to put, so I just put it there. I thought it looked kind of cool, and as you can see, you got to apply stickers right here, and you have to apply stickers at the feet and for the back as well. He does have this face. I like it. It's more like the G1 Unicron face. I do like that a lot. So yeah, he does have some parts as well right here. You can take these out, but it does, you have to put some force on it. I could just get this. So yeah, I don't actually want to push them out too much, but these do move outward. But since this is a figure that is worth like $200, about $120 to $200 nowadays from what I see on eBay, I don't want to mess with him too much, but I really do think he's a great figure overall, and I wish there was a Cyberburst figure of him made. It would have been cool. Even if it didn't have a transformation or articulation, I would have just taken it. It's a really great figure, and just getting the Cyberburst Optimus Prime in here for comparison. I think the scaling's pretty good, but still not as size accurate to the big Unicron that we've seen with the Autobots facing. The giant Unicron that almost killed Optimus, and then Megatron came in to save Optimus and proposed a deal for the Autobots and Decepticons to unite to defeat him, but then he returned later on in Predacons Rising. But really great figure. I like him a lot. Really cool. He's great on a shelf. He does a great job for being a figure. So thanks again for watching. I'll be doing more videos later on. Stay tuned for those, and I'll be uploading. One other thing. On my video previously, I forgot to clean my camera little lens, so it might be blurry. I don't know, I cleaned it with my shirt, or just cleaned it. It works better now, so now I know what happens and what to do when my camera lens is sort of blurry, because I used to say it has its good days and bad days, which it does. It's sometimes blurry, sometimes it's not, but yeah, that's a good thing to check on the lens, because that is a big part of the camera feature. My phone actually has like a bunch of lenses, so yeah. Thanks again for watching the video. I'll see you guys on another one.